Fulham 0, Manchester United 1.
I'm
Let's
just here
go.
for one thing. I'm just here for one thing.
Fulham 0, Manchester United 1. Dom, welcome. How are you guys feeling?
I'm just here for one thing. I'm just here for one thing only. I'm just going to keep quiet the whole way through. I'm just waiting for the opportunity. Waiting for opportunity to ask Doc a question. That's all. Other than that, you can go ahead.
About what?
Exactly
The performance
like-
of Martial lah.
Oh yeah, two
Exactly.
questions.
In the last minute.
Two questions.
I saw his attempted, I don't know, overhead bicycle header or I don't know what he was doing lah, but
Dude, if that went in, it would have been way nicer than Rooney's Manchester City bicycle.
but
No way,
he
no way.
flew to the corner flag lah. But anyway, well, I think whatever said and done, I take the 3 points today lah. Another poor performance, but to score in injury time, I think that was crucial lah. I think we needed it today.
Definitely.
Doc, after all these losses so far, I mean, it's an away game. Fulham, what was your prediction before the game, to be honest?
A 2-1 win actually for United. Close lah. We won by 1 goal margin. But cut
It
it
has
really
to be what lah? We have to concede lah. For Doc, right? There's no such thing as a clean sheet ever since David De Gea went out of Manchester United. Never he will predict 2-0, 3-0. Sure will concede right. Sure will concede right.
No confidence lah. What to do?
Okay, hey, welcome Pijal. Apa khabar?
You're muted.
Ayo, you are muted.
Khabar baik. Apa khabar semua?
Okay, khabar baik.
You
Hey,
look
kembali
like, as if we
tak?
lost 1-0 with the last minute goal from Fulham lah, weh.
Okay, Pijal, let's be honest lah. What was your prediction before the game?
My prediction 3-0 before the game.
Fulham.
Hey,
Fulham.
you are going with Fulham. You do know that 3-0 is basically the home team comes first, right?
No lah, I think I'm just being honest lah, macam tu lah. Sebab because I expect us to beat that Fulham team lah. I think I don't know lah. My gut is telling me I just want to see many goals lah. I don't want that one new goal or 2-1 goal. Tak nak. I nak menang 3-0 tu je. But
I mean,
a win is a win lah, tu je lah.
Okay lah. At the end of the day, I mean 3-0, but then I mean you would have definitely taken 1-0 back home lah today. I mean, after all the games that we were losing, 3 crucial points for us against Fulham. Well, what about yourself, Dom?
I think actually it's more not so much about the points won or lost lah. I mean, before the game, I was really very worried about Eric Ten Hag. I was really very worried about the fan base, because if we would have, I think even a draw also lah, I think you would have put us in quite a very negative situation. I mean, building up to this game, right? There was so many news. Between the manager and the players. Rafael Varane not starting, apparently got some issues. Rashford not playing on last minute, apparently some issues, right? So I'm very, very thankful. Although it was supposed to be a 2-0 lah. To me, to be honest, it was supposed to be 2-0 lah. Okay, but then at the end of the day, the positivity lah is important for the fans right now lah. This will at least carry us through to next week lah. At least.
Guys, what about the lineup? What about the lineup? I mean, when you guys saw the lineup 1 hour before the game, what was was there anything that you wanted to change, or you felt it was not right by the manager, or he could have did something better, or certain player was not in the squad? I mean, Rashford was not in the squad, so I mean, it was claimed that he is injured. Put it that way, but I mean, he took a knock. But to me, I mean, Rashford knocks walls every freaking time he plays football. So I don't understand that. It might be a disciplinary issue. Who knows? Nobody knows. But I mean, what was your take on the starting lineup, Doc?
I think this was the strongest team he could have played, considering the injuries and the and the players who are out, except in central defense, which until now really beats me that we are playing Maguire and Evans as the starting centre back pair. I don't know what's going on between ETH and Buatan, But surely Varane should start with Maguire, right?
Well, I mean, Buatan looks fit. I mean, he came back from injury for quite some time. He has been with the squad. He has been following the squad. He has been on the bench most of the time. Well, whatever qualms he have with ETH, nobody knows. But if there is any, it's just a matter of time that it will be leaked out. What about yourself, Pija? Light up.
I
Ada
surprised
apa-apa
on
nak
the
ubah?
I surprised on the Rashford lah. Rashford didn't play lah because everyone knows that Rashford is one of the favourites player. So I'm quite surprised he tak main. And yeah lah, you guys know lah what my thoughts about Garnacho lah. Garnacho definitely cannot play as a starter lah. That's the most definitely lah. Tapi itulah. Another one is Dalo lah. Dalo lah. I think on the left side tu quite surprised Rashford didn't play, and also Dalot play on the left back lah. I don't know lah. Maybe some of you are right kot. Dalot is the second most favorite player macam tu lah.
Well, I mean, we had Regulon on the bench 2 games, I think.
Yeah, that's
Two
right,
games. The
that's
last
right.
game he was also on the bench. Yeah, Varane was on the bench. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what was your take about it, Dom? And then, based on what Justin Sean actually mentioned, Regulon and Varane should have started. He did not understand the lineup.
I agree, because my prediction, right, was the low starting on the left, not because of Ana Emas or don't know what lah, but really I think Regulon's performance in the last 2 games, right, I don't think he actually turned up. I don't think he actually played well also. So I think at least if you talk about consistency from our fullbacks, right, I would say the low is ahead of Regulon at this moment. Initially, of course, come on you play Man United for the first 2 games, semangat all attacking, bombing forward, but after that we didn't really see much after his come back from his injury. Regulon coming back from his injury. So I think that one not an issue. Rafael Varane not playing, I think that is a major concern. Because if there's a breakdown, right, between the manager and of all players, okay, Sancho is one thing, okay, that gamer, that hardcore gamer, we just push him aside, give him a PS3, you'll be happy, right? PS3, you'll be happy. So, but right, I think if having someone like Varane, right, breaking down with the manager in the dressing room is a big problem. We all know that among of all our players, right, he's one of those who is really professional, a lot of experience, a lot of achievements, right? And if he finds an issue with Eric Ten Hag and vice versa, right, I think we are heading into deep trouble. Rashford, whether he play or doesn't play, it doesn't matter. The only person here who would complain is the guy below me.
So you're actually fine with Regulon not starting lah.
If I was Varane, I would probably be upset as well, right? Going into the City game, you're fit, and your manager says that he's playing Maguire and Evans because of tactics. Well, questionable lah, really.
Okay, guys. Before
But
we
again,
go to the next one, I mean,
it's no excuse to not train well and refuse to play lah. So because there was some talk in the media that he was actually refusing to play this game, saying he was not well and things like that. So don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but like Dom says lah, I think it's a worry when one of your most professional players is not happy with his manager lah.
I see. Okay. Guys, we started the game 8 minutes. I think it was 8 minutes. We actually scored one. It was a controversial goal, if you ask me. It was a controversial decision at the end of the day. What was your take on the goal, Pisa? On the call, on the offside call.
Actually, I confused about the offside rule. Offside rule kalau katakan that guy yang offside tu sentuh bola baru dikira offside kan? Or does it, if he makes an attempt to touch pun dikira sebagai offside? I'm not sure because I quite surprised because we can see clearly that Garnacho is not offside tau.
Garnacho is not offside, but I feel that mungkin Maguire tu interfere dengan play.
Interfere the play count as offside juga
I believe it is supposed to be.
He didn't block the line of vision or anything like that, so I don't think it's a problem. Or maybe
Yeah,
no, the worst part, he got pushed. He also got pushed from the back.
Yeah, that's right. So I as usual lah. Bila I tengok result macam I took that decision of offside tu suddenly you know lah. When it comes to United, every inch, every helai rambut kalau dah offside tu dia akan tetap nampak offside. Tapi kalau other teams that one thing I complain about VAR, that thing lah. Kalau macam like United, even ada some issue that orang kata side with United, diorang macam tend to forget. Tapi bila ada side yang against United, ada orang try to check as detailed as possible. That's why I surprised lah. But I think you can't deny that's a good goal lah. That's a good goal. And but yelah, VAR, right? That controversy continues lah.
I think that's a really poor decision. I don't know what the hell. How can VAR refer an offside call like that to the on-field referee, saying it is a situational call? I think it's pure rubbish lah. I mean, look, if somebody takes a shot and there's a player standing in front of the keeper and blocks the view, that is a different thing altogether. Okay, that is interfering with play. Maguire didn't do much. He missed the ball. Okay, the defender was with him, pushed him. That means the defender was behind him. Right? There's no way he would have got to the ball before Garnacho. And Garnacho was well onside, and he put the ball inside for McTominay to score. I think it's a rubbish decision. I think there's one game where City played and Akanji was blocking the line with the keeper, and they allowed that goal. So how can you disallow this goal, saying Maguire is interfering with play? I think it's really rubbish, really poor decision. I won't be surprised if I won't be surprised the ref who was both the ref and the VR ref get demoted to the first division after this.
But one question, Dom. One question to you, Dom. I mean, as we noticed, this only happens to English Premier League. We don't really hear this in the other leagues, even in the Champions League. We don't really hear this. So, why? Why is it always just in the English Premier League?
No, apparently, they were saying that every team, right, they tong money. You know tong, right? Tong, that means that you collect money every month, right? You pay protection money to VAR. Manchester United don't want to pay. You see? That's why you all
why Glazer want to pay?
They want to pay protection money. This kind of thing. But then I think it's a shame that of course other teams they are also. They got bad calls and stuff. But then, right, Manchester United so far, as far as I can remember, we have like 3-4 bad calls that actually put us in like really tight situations. And today, right, if we would have lost, if Onana wouldn't have saved 2 of the fantastic shots, we would have lost because of that. I'll be super pissed off. Because like we all know, right, if that goal went in, right, the whole dynamic of the game would have changed. We would have easily won, like Peter said, 3-0. Marcel would have nailed that bloody bicycle kick. Serious. Would have the whole... Come on, guys, I'm being serious. The whole dynamic of the game would have changed. Serious.
If 3-0, if that goal went in, if that goal was official, okay, I don't think so Marshall had a chance to come in. Probably Holland would have scored his first goal.
Look, it's
part of the script. It was part of the script, but then they don't want to follow the script, you see. So it's a shame, it's a shame that, especially in the Premier League, there's so much inconsistencies in all these kind of decisions and stuff. I think at best, right, maybe this kind of offside rules, right, they should leave it automated. They shouldn't have there is a technology, right, they can actually do it automated, right. Then the other type of falls, then maybe you get a human person to judge. But this kind of offside calls, the line, everything is clear cut. It's seriously clear cut. This kind of stuff. You don't need a guy to actually draw the line and all this kind of crap.
And I think Dom touched a key point there, it's inconsistent. And I think what we've seen, right, in some of our calls, the Garnacho's shot and handball against Spurs, there were subsequent games where the same thing happened to other teams and it was given as a penalty. Same with the Højlund being pulled down against Arsenal, right? Same thing we saw last week when he pulled down the Man City player and he gave a penalty. So you get exact examples which are given as penalties, except for us, it's not given. I don't like to keep on making noise about VAR lah. These things some normally even out over the season, but this is blatantly obvious lah. Very poor decisions.
At the end of the day, could it be because of what we actually got against Wolves? Onana punched the player. Probably it's haunting us back now.
We've been haunted by about 3-4 calls for one lah.
Okay, hey guys.
Wait.
One more thing.
Onana punching that one, is it because of karma or is it because of they want to make things right or what? Because a lot of people believe in karma. Manchester United, karma of sacking David, they are not sacking, not renewing his contract lah. Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe it's Cristiano Ronaldo's karma because of that lah. Because of that.
One shot above bola.
Okay, come back to Ronaldo lah. Get off topic a bit. Off topic a bit about Ronaldo. Okay, before Ronaldo left United, a lot of fans, everyone, the media was saying that Ronaldo was the problem in United. Okay, but bear in mind, guys, this season, how many goals Manchester United has scored in total as a team? Haaland has scored more than that.
And how many goals have our
I
striker
mean,
scored?
what? No. Why was Ronaldo even the problem in that matter of sense? Do you guys agree that Ronaldo was actually the problem at that time?
Yes. I seriously
No.
do. Hey, you if the panelists that came on here lah, not fair for you last month. You as the host, you cannot answer, you know, they.
Correct, lah.
You as the host, you must be neutral,
No,
you know. You cannot answer.
But at the end of the
You
day,
cannot
dude,
answer.
guys, it's 11 games so far, and our forwards, our strikers are not scoring goals yet. I mean, it's a major concern at the end of the day. It's a major concern.
Creation.
I mean,
It's me
who's
of
our top
creation.
scorer?
Creation. Do you expect the striker to come down all the way and receive the ball from Onana? No lah, Onana long ball. So he get the ball from Onana, he go in, he cuts in, and he scores the goal. Is that a way that how a team should perform? You cannot just judge based on stats. You got to see how much is the creation, the stats from the creation.
Okay lah. I mean, but no doubt lah. At the end of the day, the decision in the third half, I mean, in the third quarter of the pitch is awful. I mean, anything that you guys think, is it boils down to the manager or probably the players? Well, what's actually happening that our strikers are not even scoring goals?
Because there's no gameplay. There's no
Yeah.
proper tactics. There's no proper gameplay. Look, I give you a perfect example, right? We have possession of the ball, okay? We are knocking it around in the back four, right? Under no pressure. And then we pass it to Onana and he clears the ball upfield and we lose possession. I mean, what kind of rubbish is that? Now? You're holding on to the ball. Your midfielder should come down to support and have to carry the ball forward. Right or not? And then when we have possession in the final third, I think the decision making, some of it, right, is very, very poor. I mean, look at Anthony. I don't know what the hell he offered on the right wing today. Absolutely nothing. Did you even see him take on a defender? Did you see him put him across? Nothing. Every time he gets the ball, he's passing backwards. He offered absolutely nothing on the right wing. Made Garnacho look superb on the left wing because he was getting most of the ball. But I don't think he was decent, lah. Nothing more than decent, lah. That's it. Nothing more than decent. Okay? And you've got a striker in Hoyland and nobody's giving him anything to chase on. Right? Any crosses into the box, any passing, he's got nothing to chase. And Hoyland's game is very one-dimensional. He's always just back to the goal, holding off a player, hoping to get the ball. I mean, a better frontman. I know where Dom is going with this, but a better frontman like Harry Kane would drop down and create. That is the difference. I know where Dom is going with this.
I mean, at the end of the day, we can't deny founder, head coach Hasina and Nasir, midfield this season, Mati Kutu. I think there's no doubt about it. Our midfield is awful. I mean, anyway, do you guys have any idea why was Amrabat was even on the bench? Why didn't he start again?
Don't know. I'm supposed to be ETH favorite player. He was on the bench. Didn't even make an appearance. Unless they're saving him for the Copenhagen game, I don't know, because he's away from home and they need a result. But and I thought Kobe Mainu was supposed to get some minutes since he came back from injury. I don't see him coming at all. I mean, I don't expect him to start, but you can bring him in at least, 70 minutes, 75 minutes, give him a little bit of a run out.
I'm going to do a doc. Can I say something? No, I mean, just to add on, I think, right, I mean, apart from what Doc just mentioned about playing from the back, bouncing the balls around, I think we actually successfully, I mean, in a way, right, I haven't looked at the stats. Said is not here. He's no longer in our group. But then talking about winning back balls in the midfield area, I think we did it quite well. Scott McTominay did quite well. But the problem was the moment we win any ball back, attack on transition, right? If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, attack on transition, we won a lot of balls back, but we kept losing balls. Kept losing balls. So I think this is an issue. A lot of the things that you all mentioned about our forward, our wingers not firing, I think our biggest issue is our midfield. We were winning balls, we were doing something, but we weren't creating at all from the midfield until probably when Mason Mount came in. At least we saw something there.
I mean, this is one fun fact by Nas. Washington has played 8 EPL games. No goal so far. I mean, why? I mean, besides the midfield not contributing to him, I mean, there's no opportunity given to him. I mean, what else can he do to start banging the goals in for us? Any idea?
he needs to do something different. Look, I mean, I'm being a bit critical, lah. Okay, he's a young striker coming up, right? But now you played 8 games. Your whatever tactics, whatever positioning he's doing is not working, right? He's backing up against the defender, looking for long balls, and then trying to feed off the front man. He needs to do something different. Either drop into midfield, spread the ball, and then make the runs into the box, or he needs to try and run in behind defenders. Maybe that's not his style, but he needs to try it, right? He needs to run in, when and expect a true pass. He needs to do something different.
All right, let's say hello to our friend Rob. He has just joined us all the way from Manchester. He did mention he can't bring himself to celebrate this win today. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think so. Any one of us is celebrating here, Rob. I mean, yes, we take the 3 points with us, but unfortunately, there was no gameplay. There was no gameplay again. I mean, no doubt it was a lucky goal that we scored. Yes, it was a well-deserved lucky goal. That's about it, and nothing much to go on about it. Pijal, have a say about it.
Apa dia? Tak, I baca komen Brian Lee tu. Ismail start pronounce.
Bukan, I cakap yang celebrate punya.
No lah, I think everyone agree lah. This is just another disappointing match lah. But yeah lah, after losing 2 straight games against City and also Newcastle, right? Against the second team of Newcastle, this is just I think for tonight we can just celebrate the win. But tomorrow, if wanna kau Eric Ten Hag to be my guest because I think everyone agree now it's November tau. It's not like something in August ke ataupun end of August ke. It's already November and we still haven't see any style of play that it's already almost 11 game or 12 game now. We can't remember any one particular game that really stood out for this season now, which is for a manager that has stayed for like one season and a half to quite disappointing lah in my view macam tu. So tu lah. Yeah.
Okay lah. At the end of the day, I mean, we got the 3 points. That was the most important. Yes, we aren't celebrating, but there's a lot to improve. I mean, the game could have ended 0-0 lah, if you ask me. The game could have ended 0-0. Bruno's pushing is Bruno pushing out of the penalty box, took a shot, well-deserved goal for him. But nevertheless, Doc, I want to ask you this question personally in regards to our goalkeeping situation today. I mean, you have to give credit to Onana. Bagger made a few good saves. So, yeah, have your say.
I have to agree. I think he kept us in the game. Didn't have much to do in the first half.
No.
He made a couple of crucial saves in the second.
But
The second save was pretty much straight to him, but still hard, right?
You see? I was waiting for that. He cannot just say, Onana did a fantastic job. He actually saved us, and I appreciate it. And I moved on. I don't need any Spanish flavors in Manchester United. We need some Cameroon spices. I
need to say one thing, lah. Okay, I need to say one thing, lah. I don't know why when he makes save, he keeps pushing it back into the danger area. He keeps on pushing back into his own penalty area when he should be pushing it out and away. Even today, the one save he made was a very good save, but he pushed it right back. And he was lucky. McTominay was tracking back and cleared it.
No, I know that. Why?
Give us a few minutes. Doc is going to bring up a video of David De Gea doing something similar. On his 145th save. Look at these guys. You show everybody.
Do you know why he keeps? Do you know why he keeps pushing it back into the penalty box, into dangerous areas?
Why he wants to play out the back from there?
I got the answer. No, I got the answer. He trusts his fellow man, Maguire. The guy is back on form. Hey, guys, I mean, whether I like it or not, I mean, that's basically for me, whether I like it or not. I hate to admit it, but Maguire was one of the top performers today for United.
Exactly.
We had a dull game, but he was certainly one of the top performers for me today. No doubt about that. So,
despite getting whacked on the head, despite the physio coming on for him 2-3 times.
Doc, where were you watching the game? He did not get whacked on the head, dude. He went crashing into people and he got a cut on his eyebrow.
No, then even in the second half, the physio came on and the ref stopped the game.
Please, can you please give some prop to Harry Maguire? His lifetime, at least give him a chance to be like Vidic lah. He wanted to get a bigger gush, but blood cannot
didn't
come
have
out.
much blood coming out from there.
Hardcore defender. Hi guys, come on lah, we.
Okay, guys. Basically, at the end of the day, just one more question to all of you, all you guys. I mean, with ETH tactics today, I'm not sure what tactics I saw. Well, to be very honest with you guys, years ago when I used to watch Manchester United play, okay, the excitement comes when we go forward, we miss kick. We try and the keeper saves the ball or it goes wide off the goal. I mean, United players are doing that. But today, to be very honest with you guys, today the excitement that came to me was our defenders was actually doing a good job. They were clearing the lines, and every save that our defenders did, excited me. But when we go forward, we know we are not going to get excited because the ball is just going to come back at the end of the day. So, anything else for you guys to say today?
How come you don't highlight any of the Marcel comments? I see damn a lot of Marcel, but not one comment pop up. This is as bad as VAR.
They forgot that he forgot that the audience forgot that you are no more the moderator lah. They're still trying to bribe you with Marcel comments.
It's not fair, this. Yes.
Daniel Igma, Dom, have the pleasure, have the honor to read this.
Yeah, right.
I
also
cannot delete as admin.
You
can't delete as admin this comment.
I can still do this. Marcel plays better. Wait.
But besides that some sort of a bicycle kick, nothing much to say for Marshall.
The last minute of the game, right? You saw the attack coming from the left-hand side, You saw the composure to hold the ball to try and link up with Bruno Fernandes. I saw the ball
bouncing off him before he could control
it. There was
magic.
Do not. That was magic, okay? It was magic, okay? At least we got excited.
To be very fair and honest, I believe that Marshall should be given much more time on the pitch. Hoshino was not doing very well. The team couldn't cope with the style he plays or so forth. There was no passing to him or finding him and giving him a clear opportunity to score today. But when Marshall came in, even though he came in the 79 minute or something like that for about 10 minutes today, 10 minutes plus extra time, probably 15 minutes, I think he did quite a bit. And ETS should actually give him a bit more time on the pitch. I think he should come in much more earlier, or even, he should come in much more earlier for today's game. So
how much
again,
is
for me,
Coach Tom transferring into your bank account lah?
PM. I got your bank account already. I got the PM already. I got it.
I check first. He probably. I'm still waiting for money lah.
He was actually struggling to say, he was, but had to do that, to start off the conversation about Marcel.
No lah, but whatever the case lah, I think Marshall did. He should be given more time. He should really be given more time. Right.
Read. Highlight. Founder, head coach Haslina and Nazir. Read. Someone is agreeing with you, Smurf. Come on, read the comment, please.
So I have to read. I give you the honor to read since it's your favorite player, bro.
You're the host there, you have to read it. I don't know.
Marshall deserves more time than Rashford. That's definite. Rashford, news is he's out injured. He banged into some walls. He got a knock into a wall, so forth. So yes, I definitely agree. Marshall deserves more time than Rashford. But once again, I think Marshall should lead the line. He's going to come in on the left side. I don't think so. He's going to be devastating. I think Marshall should lead the line.
How much more time he needs? He's at 90.
Why not play him on the left with Højlund? I want to see that. I think Højlund will benefit way more with that. And maybe if we can get Sancho back in, right? I think we can do that. Serious. Ideally, to bring out the best in Rasmus Højlund, right? I think right now we've tried playing Rashford on the left. We tried playing Garnacho on the left. I believe, right, there's one more thing left to try. Martial on the left, with Pellistri on the right, or Sancho on the right. I think that would be a better combination up front. Creation-wise.
No chance really, Sancho to come back inside, unless he says sorry, which I don't think he wants to do. I would actually take Højlund out of the firing line and put Martial as the centre forward for a couple of games. Especially in the Premier League. He's not been performing.
That's
right.
Yeah.
as a young player, he's going to be even under more pressure to. You can even see today when he came off, he's already a bit frustrated. So maybe I would actually consider putting Martial as a centre forward for a couple of games.
No,
Just to
Dave,
give
no, Dave,
him-
don't do that. Don't do that. With our midfield, with the way our wingers are playing, that guy will be crucified. And then Marcel with his added flair, with the way he looked, the way he smiled. Hey, he's going to kena left, right, and center. Just now, bloody 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, bloody 10 seconds going into the game, got people want him out of the game. No joke. Marcel
That
tak
is-
boleh pakai lah.
that is caused by 9 years of hurt, lah, bro. 89 goals in 9 years, dude.
I mean, but Brian Lee definitely agrees with it because he mentioned it's not a bicycle kick, it's more like a tricycle kick. Lah. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, with that, we will end our show tonight. And I mean, once again, Fulham 0, Manchester United 1, and we'll end the show tonight.
Important 3 points, Important 3 points. That's
Marcel.
about all
Dom,
I can
anything
say.
before we get off?
Harry Maguire, man of the match. Harry Maguire, man of the match. Harry Maguire.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?